While you're watching this video, AI is making decisions that could eliminate your job, your industry, and possibly your entire career path within the next 18 months. I'm not talking about some distant sci-fi future. I'm talking about algorithms that are being deployed today that will fundamentally reshape how companies hire, fire, and decide who's valuable. My name is Alex, and I've interviewed someone who spent 8 years inside Google's AI division, watching these systems evolve from interesting experiments to job-killing machines. And what I'm about to share with you isn't available in any corporate press release or tech blog. It'll be from their point of view. Here's what keeps me up at night. Everyone's preparing for the wrong catastrophe. While you're worried about robots taking over the world, the real AI catastrophe is happening in boardrooms right now. And it's not what you think. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how this catastrophe unfolds, why 90% of people are preparing for it completely wrong, and most importantly, the one counterintuitive strategy that will not only protect your career, but actually accelerate it while everyone else scrambles. But first, let me tell you about the meeting that changed everything. It was 3 a.m. at Google, and what I discovered in that conference room will fundamentally shift how you think about your future. What if I told you that the biggest AI threat isn't ChatGPT or robots? It's something much more subtle and indefinitely more dangerous. 3 years ago, I was in a meeting with Google's executive team. The topic? How to reduce operational costs by 40% across all departments. The solution they presented wasn't layoffs, it was outsourcing. It was what they called intelligent automation. AI systems that could evaluate employee performance, predict productivity, and recommend workforce optimization. Within 6 months, 3 entire departments were restructured. Not eliminated, restructured. The survivors weren't necessarily the most experienced or most skilled. They were the ones who had unknowingly made themselves AI compatible. Here's the brutal truth no one wants to admit. AI isn't coming for your job, it's coming for your relevance. Think about it. Right now, there's an AI system analyzing your LinkedIn profile, your work patterns, your email response times, and building a replaceability score for your position. Companies are using these scores to make hiring decisions, promotion decisions, and yes, firing decisions. But here's where it gets really scary. Most people think they're safe because they're creative, or strategic, or people-focused. Wrong. I've seen AI systems that can generate marketing campaigns, write strategic plans, or even conduct performance reviews. The creative jobs everyone thought were safe, they're often the easiest to automate because creativity follows patterns. And while you're debating whether AI is good or bad, your competitors, both individuals and companies, are already using it to leapfrog ahead. They're not fighting AI, they are weaponizing it. But remember that 3 a.m. meeting I mentioned? What I discovered wasn't just how AI selects who stays and who goes. I've discovered the exact criteria it uses. And once you understand these criteria, you can flip the script entirely. Here's a secret that Google doesn't want you to know. AI doesn't replace people who are AI compatible, it promotes them. Let me break that down. Every AI system, no matter how sophisticated, has 3 fundamental limitations. 1. Context gaps. AI can process information, but struggles with nuanced context. 2. Adaptation anxiety. AI works best with consistent inputs and breaks down with rapid change. 3. Human bridge dependency. AI needs humans who can translate between AI logic and human needs. The people who understand these limitations don't just survive the AI revolution, they become indispensable to it. Here's your AI compatibility framework. I call it the CAT method. C. Become a context provider. Instead of doing tasks that AI can do, become the person who provides the context AI needs to do these tasks correctly. Don't write the report. Define what the report should accomplish and for whom. A. Master adaptation. AI systems need constant recalibration. Become the person who spots when AI is going off track and knows how to correct it. This isn't technical, it's intuitive. T. Build translation skills. The future belongs to people who can translate between AI capabilities and human needs. Learn to speak both languages fluently. This isn't about competing with AI. It's about becoming AI's most valuable partner. And here's the beautiful part. While everyone else is trying to prove they're better than AI, you're making AI better. Guess who becomes irreplaceable? Let me show you how this works in practice. Marketing professional example. Instead of writing ad copy, AI can do that. You become the person who understands customer psychology well enough to prompt AI for the right emotional triggers. You're not the writer, you're the customer whisperer who makes AI's writing actually convert. Project manager example. Instead of managing schedules, AI can optimize these. You become the person who reads team dynamics and knows when to override AI's efficient suggestions because human element matters more. You're not the organizer, you're the human AI integration specialist. Sales professional example. Instead of following up on leads, AI can automate that. You become the person who spots the subtle signs that indicate when AI should stop and human intervention should begin. You're not the closer, you're the AI conductor. But what if AI gets better at context and adaptation? Great question. Here's the thing. As AI gets more powerful, the stakes get higher. The cost of AI making the wrong decision increases exponentially. That makes humans who can guide AI correctly even more valuable, not less. What if I'm not technical enough? You don't need to code. You need to understand patterns, recognize context, and communicate clearly. These are human skills that complement AI, not compete with it. The biggest mistake people make is trying to hide AI or prove they're better than it. That's like trying to prove you're faster than a car. The smart move is to become the driver. Second mistake, thinking this is about learning specific AI tools. Tools change. The framework I just gave you works regardless of whether we're talking about ChatGPT, Claude, or whatever comes next. The AI catastrophe isn't coming, it's here. But now you know the secret. Don't compete with AI. Become AI compatible using CAT method. Context, adaptation, translation. Here's what I want you to do in the next 7 days. Pick one task you regularly do, and instead of doing it, figure out how to provide the context for AI to do it better. Document what happens. I guarantee you'll see opportunities you've never noticed before. And if you want to see exactly how I helped a marketing team increase their productivity by 400% using this framework, or how a sales professional used AI compatibility to become the top performer in their company, hit the subscribe button. Next week, I'm revealing the specific prompts and strategies that make this work in any industry. The AI catastrophe is real. The question isn't whether it's coming, it's whether you'll be a victim or a victor. Choose wisely. And if this opened your eyes to something you hadn't considered before, share it with someone who needs to hear this, because the people who adapt first don't just survive, they thrive.